Welcome back to another editorial on the Boomer Bust channel. I'm your host Terry, and thank you if you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not, please click the subscribe button. If you are subscribed or not, click the thumbs up button. All that stuff helps grows the channel, and I thank you for it. All right, so I want to do a quick editorial about Madden. You know, Madden, we're less than a week away for the people that didn't pre-order or didn't get the premium. See, it was at one point, if you pre-order or whatever, you get the early access. Now you got to get like the deluxe edition to get the early access. They always ganking us. But anyway, it's Madden season. We're excited. I got to play the beta. I didn't do a video. I really probably should have. But I felt like we weren't supposed to talk about, I don't know. Anyway, I played the beta for like almost 3 weeks, so I'm excited for this. I think some of the changes they made are cool, but like always, there's a lot to go. So I wanted to throw out an idea I had. Obviously, Madden seasons and preseason and training camp season as well. And I thought one thing that would go real far for the franchise people, let me just say that because that's mainly where my focus is. I'm a franchise player. But I think that, and I know people are going to say, no, they need to do 50 different things. Look, I don't make games, but I'm pretty sure it don't work that way. They won't be able to do all that. So I would say if there was a project they wanted to focus on, I would say training camp. I think that would add a huge factor that Madden's never even had. Like, yes, Madden had the little drills, but what I'm talking about is more developed. And really, I think it's easy. So most of the stuff that I think 2K does on their association or My NBA, whatever they call it now, that's a lot of great blueprints, honestly, for almost everything. But specifically, training is pretty simple. I think if they give us the standard training camp period, which isn't even that long, and they let us select morning, afternoon, and evening. We don't even have to go real life in depth, which is morning, afternoon, evening. And let us select the practice for each of those times the whole time. And then what you can do is you can do film study. You can do individual drills. You can do 7-on-7. And then you can do full team practice. I think those are the ones. And so, or you could do like maybe weightlifting, if you want to put like that type of stuff. But I think the 4 would probably be more fun and easy to put in. And so what you would do then is if you go to team practice or if you do 7-on-7, you'll pick a focus player. Individual drills as well too, but you'll pick a focus player. And if you play it, then you'll be player locked on that person. And I would say, so let's say my focus player is Justin Fields. So I'm player locked on Justin Fields. If I go to team practice or 7-on-7, I get ×3 the points. If I simulate it, he gets ×2 the points. Everybody else just get ×1. And so that's how I would do it. And then I would also say, well, for individual drills, I would say bring back or add, like, recreate some of those drills that they used to have. We all know what Madden drills used to have. It used to be fun. So then obviously you would be picking a certain player or, you know, couple players to go through a drill and try to get some points from them. Maybe one offense, maybe one defense. That'd be a fair compromise. And then so they could bring back a lot of those drills that people miss. And then the other good part is you could then use that in the combine for either rookies or for the, you know, creative player mode or whatever like they used to have. Everybody wants that to come back. Even though they don't do those drills in the combine, you know, it's Madden. Just make it fun. And then film study, I would say increases Well, so here's the issue. My thought process was kind of like ML or the show and other ones. It's like you get specific traits for specific things. Like individual, you'll get your specific things. Film study would be awareness and blah, blah, blah. But the Madden point system would have to be redone because all they do really is XP points and then that, you know, levels up your archetype. But honestly, you could keep it that way. So film study would give you real, you know, small amount of XP points. Again, if you're player lock, you get 3 times the XP points. If you simulate it, that focus player gets 2 times the XP points and everybody else gets 1 times the XP points. So you can still do that. The other level, I would say, that is small but adds so much richness to it, which they already have the text, but you need to actually do it. And that is the pads. So for everything besides film study, I can say full pads, half pads, helmets. Really, it's just full pads we call shells, which is helmets and shoulder pads, and then just helmets. So they could add that, and then, but you actually have to change it within the practice. So the same way this year, like the quarterbacks had the new jerseys in practice, they never did that before, or the different jerseys. This is new to the game. They should add in the whole part where, okay, if we go full pads, we got all the stuff on. If we go half pads, if we go helmets only, and then you can increase the likelihood of injury too, but that might be a little more in depth. But even aesthetically, just do the pads thing. And I do think you could add the fatigue and the injury part as well. So then you have to really weigh your options, what you want to do. So now for, training camp 3 times a day, I got to pick what I want us to do. I can have us do a rest day or, a recovery day, or not a rest day, but a rest period, or maybe a injury recovery period, stuff like that. And everybody's fatigue would go up. And so I think this would absolutely, even if you change nothing else but that, it would really boost the game, in my opinion. And then 7-on-7, that should be a regular practice feature you could do, in the regular season and just on a regular practice mode, which ain't hard. You just remove the lineman because you already do offense only. Now you just remove the lineman and remove the run plays, and it's pretty easy. So, I think all that is doable. Again, I don't make games. I don't know how hard that sounds, but to me, it sounds very doable. And I think would make Madden 24 kind of beast. So anyway, let me know what you think. Go down in the comment section, share it around, get the conversation started. Thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you for listening.